She doesn't even laugh. Well, I told her the reason I get to use math is math is real Obama, but do you think she understands it? No. No, of course not. So my mom does this whole number on me about how I have to do 2 hours of homework every night.
Oh, I get that all the time, too.
Yeah, but get this. She says if I don't, I can just forget parties and sleepovers and stuff.
Oh, you're kidding.
No. I mean, sometimes I think she lies awake at night just trying to think of ways to make my life miserable. Never goes off at the right time.
I don't understand why so many of you should have had a problem with the decimal point, especially after I had explained it so thoroughly. Shall we try it again? Now, in long division, when you have a decimal point in the divisor, you simply shift the point to the right, counting spaces as you go. Then in the dividend, you shift it the same amount of spaces, adding zeros if... Victoria, what are you doing? What's going on? Victoria.
The trouble with Mrs. Serrato is she just can't take a joke. It was really gross, though, when she screamed, wasn't it?
Want a cigarette?
No, I don't feel like one right now.
Never do. What's the matter? Don't you know how?
Of course.
Bet you don't.
Here, let me see it.
See? Looks good. Be out in a minute.
This is absolutely the last straw, Victoria. I can see I'm going to have a very serious talk with your mother.
My mother?
Yes, you can tell her she can expect a phone call from me this afternoon.
Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy. How do I get myself into these things?
Sorry.
I gotta think. If I can just get home before Mom, I can grab my stuff and hide out until this whole thing blows over. Grandma, tell Mom I'm spending the night at Stephanie's, okay? I gotta get out of here.
Is anything wrong, dear?
Oh, no. Mom just hates me, that's all. Boy, Grandma, when I get older and I have kids, I'm not gonna be mean to them and get mad at them. I'll be real nice and understanding, like you, Grandma. Well, I gotta go pack.
Done in, Felicia.
Hello, Mom.
I have just the thing to perk you up. A little yeast and some cod liver oil.
Are the girls home?
Mm-hmm.
They are. Never would have believed it. It sounds awfully peaceful in here.
Don't take it. Get off my back.
Hey, that's mine, too.
No, it isn't. You traded me this bracelet for my old tennis racket, and you know
I did not.
What's going on?
She's gonna kill me. She's gonna absolutely kill me.
Victoria, is that Nina's bracelet, or is it not?
Felicia, it's for you. It's a Mrs. Serrata.
Can't be. It just can't be.
Oh, Mrs. Serrata. I'll take it in the study, Mother.
Somebody's in trouble.
Oh, go play in the traffic.
Stop. Were you planning on going out?
Well, I was, sort of.
Don't. Victoria, get in here this minute. You know why she called, don't you?
We're just kidding around.
Oh, I see. Then all the complaints I've had about you from school, none of them are your fault.
Mom.
It seems like every time I turn around lately, I'm hearing some other awful thing that you've done.
I don't do awful things. They're just normal things that happen to go a little wrong.
Victoria, these normal little things are going to get you suspended from school.
Look, Mom, I'm sorry I'm not perfect like you are. But I wish once, just once, you'd see my side of things instead of always treating me like a little kid.
If you would like to be treated like a grown-up, you have to start acting like one. You have to start taking responsibility for yourself. You can't go on making excuses all the time.
You don't understand. I don't understand anything.
Victoria, where do you think you're going?
I'm going to Steffi.
You certainly are not. Not unless you'd like to be grounded for the rest of your life, young lady. You will go straight to your room where you will think this over.
You're not fair. You're really not fair.
Victoria, come back here.
Didn't she ever do anything wrong, ever? The way she acts, I'll bet she was never a kid at all. She must have been born a mother.
Mind the closing door.
Oh, boy. When I go home, Mom's gonna kill me for sure.
Are you all right?
Yeah. I guess so. Just a little mixed up, I guess.
Why does everything look so weird? What's with these people?
Is this Myrtle Avenue?
Uh-huh. Oh, and thanks again for giving me a seat.
Something really strange is going on here. How come everyone around here is dressed so funny? Why does everyone look so crazy? And the station, it's so clean.
Excuse me, are they making a movie here?
Are they what? Don't lose your cool, Victoria. There's got to be an explanation for all this.
I guess I'm kind of lost.
Where are you going?
Well, I was on my way to a friend's at 78th and Maple.
That's right by where I live. Come on, I'll walk you there.
Oh, great. I was really beginning to think I was going crazy or something. You would believe the way I was getting panicked. I don't recognize anything.
By the way, I'm Cece.
Cece. Oh, I'm Victoria.
Hubba, hubba.
What did you say?
Hubba, hubba. Hubba, hubba. Where's she from, anyway? The planet of the apes?
Casey, I really feel out of it all of a sudden. What is going on around here?
What do you mean?
Oh, I feel like the first man who landed on the moon must have felt.
The first man who landed on the moon. You really are a scream.
Yeah. Well, sometimes I don't get my own jokes, I guess.
Bad enough I should have a mom who's always on my back about everything. Hey, yours too? She's the worst. When it comes to picking on me, she's a real broken record. I mean, I'm almost 15.
Hey, so am I.
But Mom treats me like I'm maybe 4 years old or something. Won't let me wear makeup, won't let me stay out past 9:30.
Boy, does this sound familiar. If you're not home by 10 o'clock, I'll assume you've been mugged, Victoria.
Mugged? What's that?
Huh?
My mom says I gotta be home by 9:30 because of the air raids.
Air raids?
And she's always after me to save my allowance. What can you save from a measly 25 cents a week?
25 cents? No wonder she dresses like that.
Hey, wait a minute. Victoria, where'd you say your friend's is?
78th and Maple, right on the corner.
Is that where we are?
It's a brand new building. I know I'd recognize it.
You sure about the address?
Yes.
You okay?
This is getting really heavy.
Oh, let me take it then. I'll carry it for you.
No. I mean, maybe I better call my friend.
Okay. You need a nickel?
A nickel?
Yeah, for the phone.
This is getting so strange.
I'll meet you at the newsstand.
What number are you dialing, please?
Justin 58745.
Come on, answer. Answer, Steffi.
We have no such number listed, madam.
What do you mean? I just talked to her a half hour ago.
I'm sorry.
Did you get her?
1944. Allied bombers. How can it be 1944?
What is it? What'd your friend say?
My friend?
Victoria.
Oh, she wasn't home. I'll call her back later.
What are you gonna do then?
I don't know. What am I gonna tell her? I just found out I haven't even been born yet?
Now, don't let Ma bug you. She's always yelling at me, but don't pay any attention. Amscray on me, May. That's what I tell her.
What?
You know, Pig Latin. She always treats me like an A.V. Bay.
Well, if I had to be trapped in the past, I'm glad it's with someone as crazy as Cece.
Alicia! What are you doing?
Oh, boy, oh, boy, oh, boy.
And who is this, Felicia? I don't believe we've met before.
That's Grandma. My own Grandma. Only she's Cece's mother. And if she's Cece's mother, then Cece is...
This is... Victoria, is something wrong?
And Cece is... my mother?
Oh, does that go with that? Well, it does, really.
What are you doing?
It makes it frothy. You know what I mean? Yeah.
And I gotta fill up some milk.
Now, what, Felicia? Oh, just look at this. I simply can't understand how one person can make such a mess.
It wasn't my fault. It's a dumb machine.
Well, don't fill it so full, young lady, and it wouldn't happen. Honestly, I think you'd be ashamed to have Victoria see how sloppy you are.
That's my grandmother? My sweet grandmother? She sounds just like my mother.
Come on, Victoria, let's go down to the malt shop. We can always clean this up later.
You're not setting a foot out of this house until this kitchen is cleaned up.
But, Ma,
I mean it, Felicia.
you're not fair. You're really not fair.
You're not going anywhere, not unless you want to be grounded for the rest of your life, young lady.
Want to see something? A kid at my school showed me a way to lift stuff.
What?
I saw that.
My mother arrested for shoplifting? I can't look. I just can't look.
You know what happens to shoplifters? Do you?
Otka Fox, Ilipna, Mion Manogla.
Huh?
Oh, verdamme, kan je?
I love her. I absolutely love her.
Apsarupa. Apsarupa Bakomen. Apsarupa. Apsarupa.
Let's not overdo it, Mom.
Omera Kagut. What, for trying to glom an eraser? No, for bad acting. We make a great team, you know. I wish you didn't have to stay at your friend's, 'cause then we could go to Nancy Markowitz' party together. I don't have to go to her house. You mean your mom would let you sleep over at my place? My mom?
How am I supposed to answer that one?
Oh, sure, I can call her up later and fix it up.
Terrific!
I only hope I don't have to sleep over for the rest of my life. Oh, wow. She's even messier than I am.
I know I've got something here you can wear.
That's Mom's desk. The same one we have at home.
You like this?
Yeah, that's good.
Come on, Victoria, don't start crying. So what if I'll never see Mom again, or Daddy, or Nina?
Okay, now all I have to do is try and find the belt, because
I've got to get out of here. I just got to get back to the present somehow. Oh, what's that thing Dorothy did in The Wizard of Oz? What are you doing?
Oh, nothing.
So much for that one. Oh, what am I gonna do?
Want to see something I never showed anybody, ever?
Yeah, sure.
Hey, neat. A secret drawer.
Want to smoke?
Do you?
Well, not really. I just thought you might like to. The truth is, they make me kind of sick.
Oh, me too.
Really?
Very.
I can't believe how alike we are. It's wild how we only met this afternoon, and already I feel closer to you than anybody.
I know, I feel the same way.
Try on that dress. It'll look swell.
She wants me to wear this? She actually wants me to wear this?
Well, here goes. I gotta go find my friend. Excuse me, would you? What's with her anyway? Who's that weirdo she's talking to? Why is he looking at her like that? She couldn't go for him. Could she? Hey, Scuzzy, that's my mother you're drooling over, so watch yourself, will you?
Boy, I don't think I could have stood that a minute longer.
So why did you? I mean, that guy is the grossest, grungiest, most horrendous creep I've ever seen.
Yeah, I know.
So what'd you spend all that time with him for?
Look, you're my friend, right?
Sure.
And you won't hate me. Well, the thing is, I don't want to do this. But if I don't graduate, it would be the end of the world.
So what's that got to do with him?
There's this kid in my class who got held back a year, and nobody even talks to him.
Cece, I don't get it. Who is that guy anyway?
Ted Davis. His mom's my science teacher.
Okay, so what's going on?
Well, if there was any other way, I wouldn't do it. But it's not my fault I don't have any science notes, and it's not really all that bad.
What?
I'm gonna meet him tonight at midnight. He's gonna sell me a copy of the test.
And she was worried about me getting suspended? Mom, I think this time you're really going too far.
How are we going to get out of here without your mother seeing? I've got it all figured out, I'm sure. We just fly down this vine, and that's all there is to it.
What vine? I don't see any vine.
You can't see it from here, but it's right there.
Blue moon, you saw me standing alone. You must remember this. A kiss.
What are you doing?
Spitting on a penny for luck.
A sigh is just a sigh. Who's she?
She's my friend.
What'd you bring her for? Dumb broad. Get it.
Why? Look, you just give me the paper and I'll give you the money.
You want the test? Get in the car.
What for?
'Cause I gotta get it, that's what for. Don't worry about it. You want a beer?
No, I just want the test.
Oh, come on, baby.
He's trying to make out with my mother.
Hey, knock it off! Just get away from me.
Your friend gets out here.
What? She does not. We're going home right now.
You want to forget the whole deal?
No, I just want to go home.
Boy, if I'd have known you were such a baby.
I'll bet you never even had the test anyway.
Surprise.
I've still got the $5.
The price is now 10.
Oh, but I don't have that much.
It's 10 or nothing. Take it or leave it.
Cece, I've got $3. You do that for me?
You bet.
You really are the best friend. What about the other $2? I'll take them out of my mother's purse.
Cece.
I'll pay it back, I will. But I've got to get that test. We're going into the house to get the money. You stay right here. We'll be right back.
Nothing doing, Toots. I'm not letting you out of my sight. I'm coming with you.
Oh, criminy. All right. But you better keep your trap shut.
Next thing you know, we'll be holding up gas stations.
Come on, doll. I haven't got all night.
Get off me, you fool.
The test.
You got it?
Almost.
Oh, no.
Cece, you okay?
I think so.
You all right? What's going on out here? Felicia? Felicia? What are you doing out here? It's after midnight.
I can explain it, Ma.
explain. You can always explain everything. Well, for once, Felicia, it better be the truth.
I couldn't think of what I was going to tell her, so maybe I could say we got this idea about camping out. I'll tell her it's part of my Girl Scout merit badge.
Vine climbing?
If I tell her the truth, she'll massacre me. She'll never understand how I could do something like this, not in a million years.
Cece.
I don't even understand how I could do it.
Cece, I know you don't want to hear this, but maybe it would be better if you just told your mother the truth.
What?
Cece, you've got to face up to it or else.
Or else what?
It'll only get worse.
You don't understand.
Yes, I do understand.
Do not.
Yes.
It's not my fault I got caught. Dumb vine broke. And anyway, if I told her, and she'll just go on and on about how I'm this stupid little kid and that...
Well, if you want to be treated like a grown-up, then act like one. I mean, you can't keep making excuses for yourself all the time.
This sure sounds familiar.
I don't believe you. I thought you were on my side.
I am on your side.
But...
Please, Cece, tell your mom about it before you get in any deeper.
You're right, Victoria. I gotta go tell her the truth.
Cece, what's that noise?
It's an air raid. It's an air raid alarm. Hurry, turn off the light. Air raid?
Cece!
Cece, where are you? Victoria!
Are you all right there?
Yeah, I think so.
Are you on your way home?
Home?
Where's Cece? What am I doing on the subway?
Jefferson Boulevard.
Excuse me.
I'm back. I'm back. I can go home.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, Grammy. You're old again.
What?
I mean, just now you were young and Mom was a kid and...
You certainly have quite an imagination, Victoria.
No, I didn't imagine it. I didn't.
You'd better go talk to your mother, dear. She's fit to be tied about you.
Nina.
Hey, watch it, will ya? What'd you do that for anyway?
Because I missed you.
I'm sure you did. You go out for an hour and just miss me like crazy.
An hour?
Then it never happened. It was just a dream.
All right, young lady. Don't you ever run out like that on me again. When I tell you to go to your room, you are to go. And... Victoria. Victoria, what is it? What's the matter with you?
She's acting real weird, Mom.
Well, it's just that... I mean, it wasn't my...
Oh, please, no more of your excuses.
I can't. I haven't got any.
I told you. She must have had brain damage or something.
Nina, could you... Let me talk alone with Victoria, okay?
But, Mom...
Just go on. Thank you. All right, Victoria, what is it? What is going on here?
I was wrong. The stuff at school was wrong, and I guess running away was wrong. And I'm sorry.
You're apologizing.
Yes.
Listen, I'm supposed to be back at that rehearsal 10 minutes ago. But you wouldn't want to walk me to the corner, would you?
Sure.
Well, get my bag.
I can't believe it didn't happen. I just can't believe it. It's her desk. Cece's, I mean, Mom's. Oh, boy. She is Cece. It did happen.
So there I am in this pack of middle-aged housewives all pretending to be wood sprites. Listen, you know, sometimes I feel more like a prison matron than I do a mother, and I hate it. Why can't we be more like friends?
Okay. I mean, that'd be neato. Really terrific.
Neither. If you've been seeing too many old movies, I haven't heard that word since I was a kid.
Since you were a kid?
For sure. Listen, I don't want you to freak out because, you know, I don't want to blow your mind or anything like that. Way back in prehistoric times, I used to be a kid myself. Can you believe it?
Absolutely. Absolutely, Mom.
Absolutely.